Elon Musk was a boy who loved to dream big. He was born in South Africa, in a city called Pretoria. Little Elon was not like other kids. While they played games outside, he stayed inside, reading books and learning about the stars, space, and how things worked. People thought he was strange, but he didn't mind. He loved stories of adventure and invention. He wanted to make his own story, one that would change the world. Elon's childhood was not easy. His parents divorced when he was young, and he lived with his father, who was strict and distant. At school, things weren't better. Other kids bullied him, and he often felt alone. But deep inside, he had a fire. He told himself, "One day I will do something great. I will make my dreams come true." One day, Elon discovered a secret weapon: computers. At just 10 years old, he learned how to write computer code by himself. He spent hours and hours learning, trying, and failing. When he was 12, he created a video game called Blastar and sold it for $500. It wasn't just money, it was proof that his dreams could become real. Little did he know, this was just the beginning. As he grew older, Elon dreamed of going to America. To him, America was the land of opportunity, where he could build anything he wanted. But the path wasn't simple. First, he moved to Canada, where his mother was from, and worked hard to save money. He took small jobs like cleaning boilers and cutting logs. Every dollar he earned brought him closer to his goal. Finally, he got into the University of Pennsylvania in the U.S. He studied hard, learning about business and physics. Physics taught him how the universe works, and business showed him how to bring his ideas to life. But even then, he never stopped dreaming. One night, as he looked up at the stars, he asked himself, why can't humans live on Mars? Why don't we have electric cars? Why isn't the world better? These questions stayed in his heart. He decided he would spend his life finding answers. Elon's journey wasn't smooth. After college, he started his first company, Zip2, with his brother. They worked day and night, sleeping in the office and showering at the YMCA. Many times they wanted to give up, but they didn't. Finally, they sold the company for $307 million. Elon's share made him rich, but money wasn't what he cared about. He wanted to create. He wanted to make the impossible possible. Then came X.com, an online banking company, which later became PayPal. Elon faced many challenges. People doubted him, and sometimes his own team didn't agree with his ideas, but he kept going. In the end, PayPal became a huge success, and Elon became even richer. But instead of enjoying an easy life, he did something surprising. He risked it all. Elon used his money to start 3 new companies: Tesla, SpaceX, and Solar City. Each one aimed to solve a big problem. Tesla worked on electric cars to fight pollution. SpaceX dreamed of taking people to Mars. Solar City wanted to use the sun's power to give people clean energy. Many people laughed at him. They said, "You can't do all this. It's too much. You will fail." Elon didn't listen. He worked harder than ever. At SpaceX, his team built rockets. The first rocket launch failed. The second one failed. The third one failed. By then, he was almost out of money. He had to choose: give up or try one last time. With tears in his eyes, he said, "We will try again." On the fourth attempt, the rocket worked. It flew high into the sky, proving everyone wrong. Elon cried, not because he was sad, but because he knew he could do it. At Tesla, things weren't easier. Making electric cars was expensive and complicated. Sometimes Elon slept on the factory floor to make sure everything went right. There were moments when the company almost went bankrupt, but Elon refused to stop. He believed the world needed these cars, and he was willing to fight for it. Through all this, Elon shared a secret tip: don't fear failure. Failure is a step toward success. Every time you fail, you learn. Every time you learn, you grow. Elon also taught people to dream big. He said, if something is important enough, even if the odds are against you, you should still do it. These words inspired millions. People saw his hard work and his willingness to take risks, and they started to believe that they too could achieve great things. But Elon's life wasn't just about work. He had a family, and he loved his children deeply. He taught them to ask questions, to explore, and to never give up. He told them the future belongs to those who dare to dream. Today, Elon Musk is one of the most famous people in the world. His companies have changed how we live. Tesla cars drive on roads everywhere. SpaceX rockets travel to space, bringing us closer to living on other planets. He continues to push the boundaries of what humans can do. People often ask him, "Elon, how do you do it? How do you handle all the pressure and challenges?" He smiles and says, "I just keep going. When you love what you do and when you believe in your dreams, nothing can stop you." The story of Elon Musk teaches us many lessons. It shows us the power of hard work, the courage to take risks, and the importance of never giving up. It reminds us that even if life is tough, even if people doubt you, you can still achieve amazing things. You just need to dream big and keep going. Elon Musk's journey isn't over. He still dreams of Mars, of making Earth a better place, and of solving problems that no one else dares to tackle. And as he looks up at the stars, he knows one thing for sure: the best is yet to come. Elon often reflects on the struggles he faced. He remembers the nights when he barely slept, the times when he had to choose between paying bills and funding his dreams. There were moments when it seemed everything would collapse. But he also remembers the thrill of discovery, the joy of solving problems, and the satisfaction of seeing his ideas come to life. Every struggle, he says, is a building block for success. SpaceX became a pioneer in the space industry. When Elon proposed reusable rockets, many experts laughed. Rockets are meant to be used once, they said. But Elon had a different vision. If we can reuse planes, why not rockets? He argued. After years of trials, failures, and lessons, SpaceX achieved the impossible. Reusable rockets became a reality, saving millions of dollars and opening new doors for space exploration. Meanwhile, Tesla faced its own battles. Early models were expensive, and skeptics doubted whether electric cars could compete with traditional ones. Elon faced criticism from all sides, but he didn't back down. He focused on innovation, creating better batteries and more efficient designs. When Tesla released the Model S, it became a game changer. People started to believe in electric cars, and Tesla grew into a global leader. Elon's work with Solar City also made an impact. By providing affordable solar panels, he helped thousands of families switch to clean energy. The sun gives us enough energy every day to power the whole world, he often said. We just need to harness it. Despite his success, Elon remains a human being with his own struggles. He has faced criticism for his bold statements, faced failures in personal relationships, and dealt with the stress of managing multiple companies. Yet, he remains focused on his vision. He believes that every person has the power to make a difference, no matter how big or small. Elon's story is a reminder that success is not a straight line. It is a journey filled with ups and downs, victories and failures. What matters most is the willingness to keep moving forward. As he often says, the only thing that makes life worth living is trying to answer the big questions. As Elon Musk continues to dream of the stars and beyond, his journey inspires millions around the world. The boy from Pretoria, who once dreamed of space, has become a symbol of perseverance, innovation, and hope. And as he pushes humanity toward a brighter future, his story reminds us all, with courage, passion, and hard work, anything is possible. Elon's ambitions go even further. His vision for Neuralink, a company focused on connecting human brains to computers, aims to create technologies that could help people with disabilities or even enhance human intelligence. While some call it science fiction, Elon believes it's the next step in human evolution. We must think about how to merge with artificial intelligence instead of competing with it, he says. The future will belong to those who embrace change. And then there's the Boring Company, Elon's answer to traffic problems. By digging underground tunnels for high-speed transportation, he hopes to reduce congestion in cities. Though many laughed at the idea, Elon began digging, proving that no dream is too strange to pursue. Elon's efforts have inspired countless young minds to think bigger and aim higher. Many people around the world now study engineering, physics, and environmental science, hoping to follow in his footsteps. They look up to him not just as a businessman, but as a dreamer who made the impossible possible. In his quiet moments, Elon reflects on the universe. He often says, "We are just a tiny part of something so much bigger. The more we learn about space, the more we understand how precious Earth is." These thoughts drive him to push for sustainability and innovation, not just for profit, but for the survival of humanity. As Elon continues to lead, he knows the road ahead will be filled with challenges, but he embraces them. For him, every problem is an opportunity to grow, and every failure is a lesson in disguise. The future is in our hands, he often says. We can shape it if we dare to dream and work for it. So the story of Elon Musk, the boy who dreamed of the stars, reminds us all that no matter where we start, our potential is limitless. As long as we have the courage to follow our dreams, there is no mountain too high, no challenge too great, and no dream too big. The journey continues, and the stars are waiting.